New at 5, flu season is on a rampage across the tri-states.
More tri-state residents are being admitted to hospitals with influenza A due to this specific strain being highly contagious. Hospitals feel the effects as staff members are beginning to get the virus as well. Mask mandates and visitor restrictions might be on the horizon for hospitals as the situation looks to have no end in sight.
Right now, we're running about a 30% positivity rate. That means if you have symptoms like a cough and fever and you go get tested, 30% of the time you're going to be positive for influenza. So it's having a big impact on schools and starting to have a big impact on the hospital.
And she went on to say this flu season is one of the most extreme she has witnessed over the last several years. She also stressed the importance of staying home when you're sick, washing your hands, and of course avoiding large crowds.